G'day guys, how you going? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean and today I'm very excited because we are doing a personal PC upgrade. I'm going to be taking everything out of this PC, telling you about what I've got currently and what we're going to be replacing it with. So if you guys like this kind of content, chuck it a like, get subscribed, and let's begin. Alright, so before I take you through all the stuff that we're going to be upgrading, let me just quickly explain to you what hardware is currently inside of my personal PC. For the CPU, we've got an AMD 5900X. We've got 32 gigabytes of G-Skill Trident Z 3600 megahertz memory. We've got an RTX 2070 Super, the Asus Strix Edition. Definitely want to upgrade that at some point in the future, but we won't be doing that today. We've got a Pengo capture card, and then down the bottom we've got a Wi-Fi AX card, Wi-Fi 6. We've got two NVMe drives, a 1TB and a 2TB. Some Deepcool CF120mm ARGB fans. We've got some MF120 ARGB fans as well from Deepcool. We've got a Thermaltake radiator with 3 of their 120s with a custom liquid cooling kit from Thermaltake, which we're going to be taking out, and that's on an X570 motherboard, 850 watt Deepcool power supply, and a Lian Li PC 011 case. So that's currently my personal PC, and what we're putting in it is a ROG Strix B558 gaming motherboard. This is pretty new to the market. I don't think I've seen any other videos or reviews of this. We've got a ROG Strix 850 watt white power supply, which I believe is manufactured by or in collaboration with Seasonic, so that should be a really good and quiet power supply. And then the cooling and the fans for aesthetics, we've got here Lian Li SL120 fans. We've got the white version, we've got 2 packs, and then we've also got the Galahad AIO 360 in white as well. I know that the product image shows that it's currently black, but it's actually the white one. You can see here we've got white, and then we've got white, and then we've got white. So all the fans should match. This is all going to be going into the PC. Obviously, we're going to probably put the radiator. I think this will go most likely at the top, and then we'll put 3 fans along the side here, and then 3 along the bottom. And the motherboard, obviously, will be replacing that, and it should look, apart from the GPU, pretty much like an all-white build. So I'm very excited. So let me cut here. Let's start getting everything out of the box, start stripping down the PC, and I'll see you guys in a bit once we've got everything installed. Alrighty, so it is the following day. We had so much going on last night that we couldn't actually finish this build and get the PC all ready and do all the other things that we needed to do. So we thought we would take our time, but the PC is looking really awesome. I did some finishing touches later this afternoon, and I don't know what you guys think, but this to me is like PC porn basically. It is possibly the best looking PC that I've ever owned. Builds put together. I am super happy with the choices that I made. So we've got those SL120 fans down the bottom. We've got the SL120 fans here along the side. We've got 3 more, along the top there. We've got that Galahad 360 with the white edition with the white tubes. The B550A motherboard, which has got those white accents as well. Everything else in terms of hardware, PC components is pretty much the same. 5900X, 32 gig of RAM, G-Skill Trident Z 2070 Super inside of the PC 011 case. And I mean, it's really hard to sort of put into words how nice this looks, because like on camera, like looking through the viewfinder, it isn't doing it justice at all. In person, it just looks super balanced. Really happy with how this build comes together. And going from like a custom loop back to a 360 all-in-one, and then changing the tubes to be on the left side along the back here, just to give this space here a little bit more space to sparkle and look, really clean. I am very happy with it. In terms of like configuration and temperatures and all that kind of stuff, I've been running Cinebench R23 in the background here. It's sort of just like on a continuous loop for the next 300 minutes. And the CPU temperatures, I'll try and get this in focus, 74 degrees on the CPU. and this has been running now for like at least a good 20 minutes or so, and that's like the maximum temp is 76. I imagine once I run maybe something like Call of Duty Warzone, where it's a little bit more, it's not going to fully saturate the CPU. It might get a little bit hotter, maybe hit 80, 81, something like that. But this is, by the way, with the fans spinning at their absolute slowest slowest RPM. So with the software, Lian Li SL, the Unifan SL software in L Connect 2, basically this is how you basically configure and control everything. It shows 4 groups of fans here, but I'm actually only running 3. The 4th is just because there is a 4th output on the controller. But you basically have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I'm running 3 groups. You just go ahead and use your mouse and you just select the group that you want to configure, and then you choose your fan speed down here, so you can change it from quiet to high speed to full speed, or PWM control if you want to go ahead and use the motherboard software, like for example with Asus you can use AI Suite, I believe it's called. And then the same goes with the colors, and there's a whole bunch of cool colors and combinations that you can do. I've just got mine set to a static, purple and blue, because, I just think that looks really, really sick. The little touches that we did do, I just wanted to grab some of these Asus ROG little Velcros that we had laying around that come with the motherboard box, and just put 2 of those around the tubes. And then down here, don't know if you can see it at all, but we actually just put a few more on the PCIe cables as well. Speaking of power supply, the power supply the power supply cables, they do actually include white ones, which are really nice. The nylon core is a little bit thin. So for the motherboard and just for the GPU, I used some cable extensions that I already purchased because they had been cable trained and they just looked a little bit better. And we used those ROG little Velcro ties just to keep it a little bit tidy down the bottom there. So that's the build. Let me just wrap around the back for a second just so I can show you the power supply as well. But all in all, I'm really, really happy with how this has all come together. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, the back of the PC is usually something that most people try and hide because it's where all the mess and the cable clutter is. But I actually wanted to just show you guys the power supply, even though it's not the most exciting thing in the world. This power supply, while we're still running Cinebench R23, the fan is still not moving or spinning at all, but an extremely, extremely tidy power supply. It looks really, really good. The cables, as I mentioned, they're all sort of tucked down the bottom there. You have those white cables that come pre-included, but I'm using some extensions just on those 2 other ones. Just, like I said a second ago, they just looked a little bit better and they were already cable trained. But if you don't want to have to buy cable extensions, maybe getting something that comes with the cable color that you want is a good option. On top of the power supply, we have basically, it's really hard to see on camera, but we have mounted the that little black box there is what you actually use to configure and control all of the Unifans, because one of the big things with Unifans is that you basically don't have to have a separate cable for the fan and RGB per fan. You can just basically daisy chain and interconnect these fans, 1 cable for 3 fans for the power and 1 cable for the RGB. So it is really, really nice just to have a lot less clutter. And actually the power supply fan just kicked on now. It's been going, ham on Cinebench R23 for a minute, and it's just spun up a little bit, and then that's it, back to bare bones again, back to stock. So that's basically the PC. Let me just come back around one more time, just so you can see everything. In terms of, you might be wondering, like, how have I got my fans configured? I've got these 3 at the top, which is for the radiator, the Lian Li Galahad all-in-one cooler. I've got these 3 pulling air through the top, and then the 3 on the bottom are pulling in air from the bottom. So we've got air coming in from the bottom there, and then from the top pulling down, and then we've got these 3 on the side pushing out. A lot of people argue that possibly, it's better to have these fans on the side flipped around, sucking air in and then exhausting it through the top because, you know, hot air rises. But, you know, from some of the information that I've been able to find, you know, you're only possibly trading off a few degrees better performance in that configuration. I think these, though, need to be displayed, you know, this way around because I think it just looks so much better. But, you know, to each their own. That's the beauty of, you know, building your own PCs. You get to customize and build it however you like. So, you know, it just looks so good. And they're whisper quiet. Like, they are so quiet. The pump is so quiet. Can barely hear the whole thing. So I'm going to cut here. Going to do some B-roll. I'll leave you guys with that. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, get subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.